So it started, Rush Limbaugh talking about Pete Buttigieg kissing his husband. It's really sad. Check this out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. So not only did Hitler go after lefties, he went after gypsies, and he went after gay people. The Jews wore yellow stars, gay people wore pink stars. In fact, they were early on targeted to be put into the so-called work camps and then later into the death camps. And so yesterday we get the spectacle of Rush Limbaugh referring to Pete Buttigieg as booty geig. And he says, a gay guy, 37 years old, loves kissing his husband on debate stages. Can you see Trump having fun with that? Meanwhile, in Iowa, Republicans in the Iowa House of Representatives are advancing a piece of legislation that would require teachers to notify parents if they plan to mention Pete Buttigieg in the classroom. Pastor Brad Cranston, one of these, right-wing bigots who pretends to be a Christian, says, parents have the right to know exactly what the public school, which they are paying for with their tax dollars, is teaching their kids. Right. So, anyway, as I said, what can we do? I have a few ideas, a few suggestions. Let me just lay them out very quickly for you. Number one, you will recall we reported on this program that the Republican National Committee during the Trump impeachment paid to have a telemarketing firm have 11,000 phone calls. These were actual people, telemarketers, who normally are calling up and saying, hey, how'd you like to buy a new car or whatever. 11,000 times they called Republican senators during the impeachment to say, I support President Trump, stand firm, or words to that effect. So the Republican senators thought there was a groundswell of support for Trump. Well, I would suggest that whether you live in a state where you've got 2 Democratic senators, or at a state where you've got 2 Republican senators, or a state where you've got one of each, you need to be calling 202-225-3121, respectfully and briefly, letting each of your senators and your member of the House of Representatives know this cannot stand. You guys have to stop Trump. You have to hold him accountable. And you have to do it now, and you have to do it loudly. This is no time for language like, well, I think this blows up the norms of governments. No, you say, this is fascism. We're going down the road to Nazism here. This is how democracies are destroyed. And I would, I pray that our Democratic leaders will start speaking the truth about this stuff. Anyhow, Mark in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, Mark, what's up?
Hey, Tom, I don't know how you're going to take my call, but I'm an independent black guy. And about this Pete Buttigieg, I'm not against gay marriage or, any of that. It's just, as far as my kid, I think it's too much for my kid to see a man kissing another man as president. When a man
Mark, being gay is not contagious, and you need to get past your fear. And I'm assuming in your case it's fear and not hate, but you need to get past it. This is obviously something that Pete Buttigieg and every gay person in America has dealt with their whole entire lives. And in some cases, it's just ignorance or a lack of, knowing anybody who's gay, so you don't realize, it's easy to otherize people that you don't know. But as I said, one of the reasons that Hitler went after gay people early on was that it was low-hanging fruit. And of course, back then it was illegal to be gay in Germany. Hell, back then it was illegal to be gay in the United States. We've come a long way.